it's racing day, so right out here I can't hear a thing. Man, the fans are going wild. And these drivers came to rock, and no place else but Fox knows how to do it NASCAR style.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys!
Hey now, here we go, race day. Don't you be going slow. Keep that pedal down on the floor. Push it to the top, can't take no more. Then hey, since the flag came down, I'll be here to the last lap around. Worked all week, it's time to play. Gonna get a little bit sideways. Hey, since the flag came down, be here.
Well, folks, welcome back for week 11 of the NNSCRA Racing Series. Here today we start off with the Oreo Truck Series. We're finally getting back into the swing of the points races, and we are preparing for the Norway race weekend here at Lowe's. It's weekends that's, I guess you could say, commemorated to all the victims in Norway. If you haven't heard about it, there was a shooting. Over 85 young people were killed, and so our thoughts and prayers in the NNSCRA go out to the families of those that were killed, and also to those that were there and saw the horrible tragedy occur. And so today we are running the Norway 200. Robert Bann will start on the pole, and let's give you the rest of the starting lineup now. Robert Bann will start on the pole. Kenny McCurry will start in second. In third is going to be Steve Marsh. You know, I was actually looking through the thing here. Steve Marsh is actually down at 22nd in the standings. He's been up at the front, it seems like, quite a bit, but he just doesn't get the finishes that he needs. So he's rolling off from a good spot today in third. And then we've got Wyatt Johnston in fourth. In fifth is going to be Timmy Pacioli, our points leader coming into this race. Adam Chambers, he still holds about a 15-point lead over second place Angel D'Souza. He is going to roll off in the sixth position. Then we've got Christian Janes in seventh. 8th is going to be Ray Wilson, 9th will be Alex Filter, and 10th will be Adam Rose. And 11th is going to be Lisa Shears, in 12th will be Nick Eggleston, 13th, Noah Cars, 14th, as we mentioned, second place in the standings, Angel D'Souza, and then it's Doug Shears in 15th, 16th, Brian Fleener, 17th will be Matt Berg, 18th will be Matthew Rodriguez, coming fresh off his win in the All-Star race at Pigs Creek Super Speedway for the Oreo Truck Series All-Star race. And then we've got Martin Zakala, Anthony Notter, Andrew Gonzalez, Barry Zuckerkorn, then it's Vincent Marsh, Mark George, who comes in 5th in the standings. He's starting quite a ways back. Then we got Arnold Columbia, Jacob Gonzalez making his first start. He is the younger brother to Brandon Gonzalez, my fellow NCG MRS teammate. And then we've got Brittany Poe and Matt Smith, Paola Gonzalez and Daniel Schwab. Cody Hoffman making his first start in the number 55 Pizza Hut Toyota. And then we've got Anthony McCurry, Sean Galligan, Philip Stiller starting a long ways back there. He comes in 9th in the standings. And then we've got Ben Stern, Jake Cole, Cody Poe, Michael Harvey, who comes in 4th in the standings. He's the furthest back of the drivers in the top 5 in the standings. Then it's Patrick Scroggins, John Worry, Alex Bann, and James Bald. 9 drivers failed to make the starting lineup of this race. They included Michael Scarn, Jamie Watson, Chad Skinner, Noel Stiller, Logan Wilson, Brittany Poe, Tess Campbell, Daniel Voss, and Alyssa Quackenbush. So we are about, well, I'd say 1.5 minutes away from firing up these engines. So let's talk a bit about some of these drivers. Right now, the game strategy is kind of different than it was in the first half of the season. And we'll be talking about this in the other 2 series as well. Right now, when the season started, pretty much everybody was just trying to win, try and get into good position, so that way they'd be able to be into the All-Star race. Now, the whole situation has changed. Now, when you take about 1st through 12th, those drivers that would currently be in the current chase, they are going to try and have consistent finishes to try and pretty much keep where they are. I don't think we'll see them push the envelope as much as you will guys who are further down from about maybe 20th on down. They're going to be very aggressive this year. They're going to this half of the season. They're going to be taking risks, doing fuel strategy, gambling with their pit strategy. They're going to be doing a lot of stuff to try and get themselves to victory lane, because with this new point system that we've got here this season, you know, you can pick up a lot of spots with a win in an event. And so these guys are really going to be trying to, with all they've got, to do that so that they can get up there, get into the top 12, so they'll be there for the chase. And we haven't yet come up with what the chase schedule is going to be. You know, we got 20 points races here, and then we're probably going to go into the chase. I'm not certain yet what's going to occur there. I think that's how we're going to do it, though. But nonetheless, why don't we give you the top 12 in the standings right now, as the command to fire the engines is given. Adam Chambers is the current points leader. Angel D'Souza had a great run at the last points race we had at Dover. Moved up to second in the standings. Brian Fleener is third. Michael Harvey fourth. And Mark George is in the top 5. Robert Bain, our pole sitter for today's race, excuse me, is 6th in the standings. Alex Filter is 7th. Matt Smith is 8th. Philip Stiller is 9th. And Lisa Shears is 10th. Andrew Gonzalez is 11th. And Matt Berg is 12th. Drivers that will be trying to get into the top 12 here today: Christian James, Kenny McCurry, Wyatt Johnson, Daniel Schwab, and also Adam Rose in the 91 truck. He and Jordan Hester are going to be swapping that ride now. The two of them have separate rides over in the Snickers Cup Series and Mobile One Cup Series. Green flag in the air. We're underway in the Norway 200. 20 laps of racing, and look at Timmy Pacioli already going 3 wide into turn 1. Steve Marsh caught in the middle. Wyatt Johnson up high. They're leaning on each other in turn 1. And I'll tell you what, if I were the points leader, Adam Chambers, I would not be too thrilled about where I was starting, because he's starting up on the high side. If cars wreck, that's where they're going, is up high. And look at this, Timmy Pacioli flexing some muscle down low. He's going to go all the way from 5th to the lead in 1 lap. Oh, and they wreck! Christian James! Robert Bann! And the caution is out. Oh, everybody, a lot of cars. Well, Kenny McCurry flipping over. Look at Chambers make his way through. Points leader makes his way through. Anthony McCurry gets a little bit of it. Lisa Shears also involved. There's Steve Marsh, Christian James, Matt Smith, Jacob Gonzalez. Looks like Cody Hoffman got some of it. John Worry, James Ball, Daniel Schwab. There's Wyatt Johnston, Cody Poe, I believe we mentioned. Big wreck. Patrick Scroggins gets a little piece of it. Looks like Alex Bann maybe got some of it there. Can't tell if Ben Stern got some. Wow. There's Anthony Nodder. Smoke pouring out of his race car. Paola Gonzalez has damage to her hood. Oh my goodness. A huge wreck occurring right here, coming down to the start-finish line to complete the first lap. And Timmy Pacioli is the current leader. Let's go back and see why we're underneath the caution flag here on lap 1. Well, I think maybe Steve Marsh turns Christian James. That is indeed what happens. And up he comes into Kenny McCurry. Lisa Shears gets a piece of it. Adam Chambers was involved, but I think he spun out and didn't really get that much damage. Wyatt Johnston also got a piece of it back there. And then there might have been a follow-up wreck or something here. I don't know. Oh, there goes Nodder. He gets his damage there. Barry Zuckerkorn, Paola Gonzalez. Arnold Columbia got a little bit of it. Mark George. Oh, wow. 5th in the standings. Mark George involved. And here they are spinning further up. Look at Ben Stern trying to make his way through the grass. Sean Galligan, Jake Cole trying to do the same. Boy, I don't know about our points leader, though, Adam Chambers. There's Philip Stiller involved. And there goes Steve Marsh getting flipped over after contact. I think that was from John Worry. Cody Poe badly damaged in the 32. And there's Chambers. Let's take a look and ride on board with Adam Chambers, see what the damage would be to the number 1 Mopar Dodge. Boy, you know what? I think this involved drivers, at least maybe 6-7 drivers in the top 10. There's the contact. Oh, boy, that... Oh, wow. Look at Daniel Schwab come pouring into there. Boy, you know what? Chambers, he did get caught up in it, but I think that, all things considered, that's not that bad of damage for the points leader, but we'll find out in just a moment. Okay, so we are on lap number 4 now of 20. Expecting the one to go when we come back next time. Adam Chambers is still on the racetrack. He is currently running right now in the 29th position. See Arnold Columbia, Paola Gonzalez, Patrick Scroggins back there. They've returned to the racetrack. So is Daniel Schwab. So is Anthony McCurry. But the same cannot be said for a few drivers. Look at this. This is a big wreck that occurred. Wyatt Johnston out of the race. He'll get credited with 33rd. Lisa Shears out, 34th. Anthony Nodder is out in 35th. Christian James, 36th. Mark George, 5th in the standings. He'll finish 37th. Steve Marsh, 38th. Matt Smith will finish 39th. Philip Stiller, who comes in 9th in the standings, he will finish 40th. Kenny McCrew will finish 41st. And Cody Poe, who was actually the fastest of the Go or Go homers in qualifying, he is going to end up being 42nd. So let's take and show you the starting, who's going to be where when they start off here now. Tim Pacioli is the leader. Alex Filter runs 2nd. In 3rd is Robert Band. 4th is Noah Cars. 5th is Doug Shears. 6th right now, Ray Wilson. Matt Berg runs in 8th. Adam Rose runs in the 9th position. And in 10th is Angel D'Souza. Then we got Nick Eggleston, Martin Zakala, Brian Fleener, Andrew Gonzalez, Vincent Marsh, Matthew Rodriguez, and going through the rest of the top 20 is Brittany Poe, Barry Zuckerkorn, Cody Hoffman, Sean Galligan, and Jacob Gonzalez. So right now, I'll tell you what, Mark George, Philip Stiller, they'll probably be very worried right now, because I think that's really going to hurt their chances. And they're really going to have to regroup when we head to the next race, which is going to be, well, actually, we're going to be off next week for the trucks. But the Mobile One Cup Series and the Snickers Cup Series cars are going to Chicago. So, here we go. On lap 5 of 20, we'll get the green flag back out. Pacioli, Filter, and Ban ready to get us back underway. Green flag is out. Timmy Pacioli leads them down. He's gone to victory lane. Robert Ban, he's got a pole. I don't believe he's gone to victory lane yet. Neither has Alex Filter. And Filter is starting to close in now. Close up the gap on Pacioli. Will he put a move here on the backstretch? Here he comes. Noah Carr is also going to the inside of Robert Ban. That's for the 3rd position. Good racing here at Lowe's right now. We're having some really good racing, aside from the fact that a lot of race cars were taken out in a wreck on the very first lap of this event. Noah Cars, Doug Shears, Ray Wilson, all coming down to the inside line. Filter now going to get shuffled. Noah Cars is the new leader. But Doug Shears is closing in there in that number 50 Navy car, and here he comes down to the inside. Look at these cars. They are slipping and sliding all over the place here, but they are keeping it straight and racing crazy. Doug Shears, now here comes Ray Wilson in the 52 truck, who did not fare quite so well in the Truck Series All-Star race. Got caught up in a wreck, but now is out in front here. The Federated Auto Parts Chevrolet. Here comes Matt Berg. Here comes Adam Rose down the inside, though. He's going to challenge for that 2nd position. And look at Angel D'Souza, maybe thinking about being points leader when we leave here today. She's running 4th on the racetrack right now. Remember, she's 15 points behind Adam Chambers in the standings. Brian Fleener is 3rd in the standings, and he's also there. So Adam Chambers will probably want to get moving if he wants to continue to hold his points lead. Let's see where the 1 car is running right now. As D'Souza, 2nd in the standings, now goes for the lead. Right now, Adam Chambers is running in the 25th position all by himself. That would be a very big problem for Chambers if he finished in that spot. I don't think he would keep the points lead, but it all depends on how these drivers up here fare. 3rd in the standings, Brian Fleener, and 2nd in the standings, Angel D'Souza. Here comes Andrew Gonzalez and Vincent Marsh. Andrew Gonzalez, who's been on a bit of a tear as of late in that 54 truck, now gets moved up to the high side. Vincent Marsh going to go for 2nd. We are past halfway now as we will hit lap number 11 of 20. Laps winding down quickly here in the Norway 200. Vincent Marsh there. Alex Filter now going 3 wide back there. Oh! They're closing in on that lap slower car of Barry Zuckerkorn, and someone just pulled out to the lead by a huge margin. It was Vincent Marsh. They're all backed up behind the Barry Zuckerkorn machine. Here comes the inside line charging by. They're all trying to get by him, and I think I heard a wreck. Caution is out. Ben Stern is the car that is in trouble. Oh, and there's another wreck. Doug Shears, Angel D'Souza, 2nd in the standings. Adam Rose and Andrew Gonzalez also caught up in it. And the leader, I am pretty certain, is none other than Vincent Marsh. And that is the case. Alex Filter looks like is second with Timmy Pacioli, Ray Wilson, and Brian Fleener, the top 5. Let's go back and see what happened to Ben Stern. Well, it looks like the 38 car of James Bald is the car beneath him. And we'll see if maybe there was a problem with entrance into turn 3 here. Oh no, everyone was just backed up because of that slower car up ahead. And Bald does make some contact with Ben Stern. Up they come, they hit the wall. And Stern is not able to keep his car straight as James Bald is able to do. And around his car goes. But there was also some contact further up there. Ben Stern actually, it was just a solo car spin for him. But there was actually some contact up here. Let's take a look around Angel D'Souza. I think it happened around her. They're still held up behind that slower car, Barry Zuckerkorn there, the 87. Let's see, does Robert Band comes up and gets into Angel D'Souza. And Andrew Gonzalez, Adam Rose get some of it. Matt Berg trying to get through on the high side. Looks like he succeeds. Look at everybody down through the grass. Noah Cars, Michael Harvey, Alex Band, all being able to do that. Jake Cole also does the same. And then Doug Shears is trying to get through, can't get through. Makes a little bit of contact there with Angel D'Souza. But I don't think it's enough to send any of these drivers back to the garage area, because remember, they were slowing down for the caution flag anyway. But still, a little bit of a spin involving second in the standings, Angel D'Souza. This could all play into Brian Fleener's hands, who's running in the top 5 right now. Well, I don't think anybody went to the garage area as a result of that. Only Barry Zuckerkorn went a lap down, and we already knew that. We saw that happen, the 87 car. So let's give you a look at the way they're running right now, as I believe we are going to get the 1-to-go signal as they cross the stripe. Let's see if we do. And nope, lights are still on the pace truck, so we'll give you the full field rundown anyway. Vincent Marsh is the leader. In second position is Alex Filter. Timmy Pacioli runs in third. In fourth right now, Ray Wilson. Great run for that 52 truck today. And Brian Fleener, poised to maybe take the points lead when we leave here today. He's running in fifth. Then we got Brittany Poe in sixth. In seventh is Martin Zakala. Eighth position is Nick Eggleston. Ninth is Matthew Rodriguez. Barry Zuckerkorn is one lap down in 32nd. In the 10th position is Sean Galligan. 11th is Robert Band. 12th is Noah Cars. Michael Harvey is running in 13th. He's fourth in the standings. Alex Band is Harvey is actually running in 13th. Then it's 14th, Alex Band. Matt Berg runs in 15th. 16th right now, Jake Cole. In 17th position is Jacob Gonzalez. 18th is Anthony McCurry. 19th, James Bald. And Adam Rose runs in 20th. Points leader, Adam Chambers. He's up to 21st. 22nd is Ben Stern. 23rd is Arnold Columbia. 24th is Doug Shears. And 25th is Cody Hoffman. In 26th position is Angel D'Souza. In 27th position right now, Andrew Gonzalez. 28th is Paola Gonzalez. 29th, Patrick Scroggins. Daniel Schwab runs in 30th. And John Worry runs in 31st. So, Vincent Marsh is out in front. To my knowledge, Vincent Marsh does not have a win in any series so far. And he is out leading this race. Although the same can also be said for Alex Filter. Filter does not have a win in any series either. And I'm looking through here. I'm pretty certain Vincent Marsh does not have a win. And no, he doesn't. Vincent Marsh does not have a win in any of the series. And so he is out in front right now, but Alex Filter as well without a win. Then we have also got Ray Wilson back there in fourth. He has not got a win this season at all either in the 52 truck. So out of the top 4, 3 of these drivers have not yet been to victory lane. Timmy Pacioli, on the other hand, running there in third. He has been to victory lane in both the trucks and Mobile One Cup Series. So he may be poised to become a repeat winner. I'm trying to think here. I think we only have one repeat winner in the truck series, and I think that was Michael Harvey. And that is indeed the case. Michael Harvey is the only repeat winner in the Oreo Truck Series. So Pacioli may be able to come the second one. We've also got 2 repeat winners over in the Mobile One Cup Series, and we are yet to have a repeat winner in the Snickers Cup Series. But it is Vincent Marsh out in front. Alex Filter will restart in second. Then we've got Timmy Pacioli, Ray Wilson, and Brian Fleener will have a total of 5 laps to go when they hit the stripe. A 5-lap shootout to decide it all here in the Norway 200 at Lowe's. Hold on tight, here we go. Vincent Marsh brings them down. The green flag is waving. The restart is underway, and 5 laps of racing will tell us who wins this race. Quite a nice restart there, actually, for Vincent Marsh. He pulls out to about a car length or so over Alex Filter, and here comes Ray Wilson to the inside of Timmy Pacioli. That's for the 3rd position. But Alex Filter is going to want to close in quickly on Vincent Marsh. You don't really want to wait too long. Brittany Poe also coming up. She is yet to go to victory lane in that 29. Here's Filter, right on the back bumper of Vincent Marsh, looking to make a move. Will it be too soon, or would it be just right to pass right now? Doesn't matter. Ray Wilson's going for the lead. Wilson in the 52 truck is down to the inside, and he's going to take over that spot, and I think the caution is waving again. The caution is out, and this race may end under the caution flag. It's Adam Rose who spins, John Worry, Patrick Scroggins, and Adam Chambers, our points leader, is caught up in yet another wreck. Looks like maybe the caution will end this race. I don't know for certain, but Vincent Marsh is the leader right now. Let's go back and see what involves our points leader coming into this race, Adam Chambers and others, here on lap 16. And here's the problem that occurred. Looks like Adam Chambers gets into the 91 of Adam Rose right here. Yes, he does. And down they come. Ben Stern also gets a little piece of it. And boy, that's not good. And then someone comes back up the racetrack. I want to say it's Adam Rose, maybe. There you see Rose. Here comes Scroggins. Nowhere to go. Oh, wow. That's not an easy hit for Scroggins. And John Worry makes his contact further up here with Patrick Scroggins. Oh, wow. Tears the whole left side of the car, or the right side of the car off. Wow, that is a pretty hard impact for him. Hard impact for Scroggins. Hard impact for Adam Rose as well. And our points leader, Adam Chambers, caught up in it as well. So I don't know. We're on lap 18 of 20. If they come down this time, they'll get 2 to go signal. Let's see if the lights go out. It'd be nice if they did. It'd be nice to finish this under green, but I don't think that NASCAR is going to do that. Lights, I bet, are still going to be on the pace car, and they are. So pretty much that means that the race will end under caution, I'm pretty certain. And if that is the case, which I may be wrong, there may be something that'll happen, I don't know. But Vincent Marsh is the winner if the race ends under caution. Alex Filter will finish in second. Third would be Ray Wilson. Fourth would be Brittany Poe. And fifth, Martin Zakala. Nick Eggleston would finish sixth. Seventh, Timmy Pacioli. Brian Fleener would finish in the 8th position. I don't know if that'd be enough to get him the points lead or not. He is 21 points behind points leader Adam Chambers. Then we got Matthew Rodriguez in 9th, and Alex Band would finish in 10th. Sean Galligan would finish 11th. Noah Cars 12th. 13th, Michael Harvey. 14th, Jake Cole. 15th, in his first start, Jacob Gonzalez. A good top 15 run for him. Matt Berg would finish in 16th. 17th, James Bald. Then Cody Hoffman in 18th. 19th, Anthony McCrory. 20th would be Andrew Gonzalez. 21st, Paolo Gonzalez. And 22nd would be Arnold Columbia. 23rd would be Barry Zuckerkorn. Actually, I'm sorry, 28th. One lap down would be Barry Zuckerkorn. 23rd position would actually go to Daniel Schwab. Robert Band, our pole sitter, would finish 24th. 25th going to be Angel D'Souza. 26th, Doug Shears. 27th is Ben Stern. 28th, Adam Rose. 29th, Adam Rose. And 30th, Adam Chambers. Now, Chambers, in order for him to lose the points lead, Brian Fleener would have to be running, I believe, 8th or worse. Yes, he'd have to be running 9th or worse. And right now, he is 8th. So I'm not certain, don't quote me on this, but we may have a tie for the points lead when we leave here today between Brian Fleener and Adam Chambers. That would be really big. That would also be really, really cool. And I hope that you'll tune in for the Mobile One Cup Series race, because there is a tie up on that point standings as well between Christian James and Wyatt Johnston, each with 289 points, and then James Bald's right behind them with 283, 6 points behind. So it's getting really close there in the Mobile One Cup Series for the points lead as well, and it'll all hit here at Lowe's Motor Speedway for the Norway 300. And as you saw back there and see at the bottom of your screen, we are on lap 20 of 20. The white flag is out, which means that Vincent Marsh is going to go to victory lane in the number 99. A great run for the 99 team. Vincent Marsh comes into this race, I believe it is in the 32nd in the standings. So this is going to be a big boost for him. And how about Alex Filter? Comes in 7th in the standings. A great second place run here today. He may be in the top 5 in the standings when we head to the next race, which for these guys will be at Michigan because we're going to be off next week for the Truck Series race. And so Vincent Marsh is going to lead them down, take the checkered flag. Vincent Marsh wins the Norway 200 here at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Let's take a look now at the finishing order. I believe I gave you the rundown pretty much, so I'll let you take a look at where you finished. Some of the notables that we are looking at: Brian Fleener finishing in the 8th position. He comes in 3rd in the standings, and Michael Harvey doesn't finish all that bad, 13th, and he comes in 4th in the standings. So pretty good runs for both of them. And then we move down. You see Barry Zuckerkorn finishes 28th, 1 lap down. Adam Rose, Adam Chambers also finished 1 lap down in 29th and 30th. And I do believe, if my calculations are correct, I'm trying to figure it out right now, I believe Brian Fleener has a 1-point lead over Adam Chambers. I believe that is the case. However, I'm going to leave it up to our official points tracker, Amp88 Godale, and let him do that and come up with it, because he's a lot better at it than I am. And some drivers that actually finished out of the race that were having pretty good runs in the point standings. Angel D'Souza was caught up in a wreck there, and she finishes 25th. How about Lisa Shears? Comes in 10th in the standings, finishes out of the race. Philip Stiller finishes 40th, and he comes in 9th in the standings. Matt Smith comes in 8th in the standings and finishes 39th out of the race. And Mark George, the most notable, comes in 5th in the standings, finishes a disappointing 37th. So congratulations to Vincent Marsh. He wins the Norway 200. Hope you'll tune in next time for the Norway 300, the Mobile One Cup Series, coming here to Lowe's Motor Speedway. You've been watching a production of the NNSCRA, now merged with the NCG MRS.